Hey guys, Dan Howman back with another Watch Arounds video. We are finishing up the Void Rift Nightmare. Just wanted to record this boss again, Torodor yet again, but just kind of want to show you how I deal with it. There's a bunch of different ways to deal with it, a bunch of different heroes you can use, all of that good stuff. This is what we got going on. There's only two tile units you can use. The rest are ground units, so you're going to want to bring a lot of fighters in here, and that's going to be a majority of it. Now, I do bring one healer, and I usually bring Silas for this slot up here. You can use whoever you want that deals a high amount of single target damage in there, because you're going to want to kill Torodor with that unit. So let's see what we got. 3 ranged ground heroes and 2 defenders. Torodor, when he dies the first time, eliminates everyone, so it's kind of fun to see him just one-shot everything. But there's a trillion different ways you can do this. I'll show you how I do it. So this is the normal team I use here. You definitely do not need Ardea. You really do want to use Zillitu. I feel like Zillitu is quite good here, but you can use any of the fighters who have that long range. The nice thing about Zillitu is Zillitu also has a wide range, where these two do not. But this is what I got going on. One healer. You can use Isolde. You do not need any of these heroes, really. Wrath is good here. You probably want to use Wrath, but you can use all sorts of different combinations of heroes in here. You can use Salazar, you can use Hex instead of, Silas. So you got a bunch of different things you can use in here. Don't have to use what I have here. You can also use people like Volca to give lifesteal to everyone, and she also just allows you to place units faster if you do end up using units, losing units. And you can also use Arrogance. Arrogance is amazing here as well. So this is just what I'm using, but this is just the team that it saves for me, because it kind of leaves what heroes you have here, but this is just kind of what I've been using for quite some time, so this is what we're going to use. Alright, very first thing I do here is I put Zillitu here and I face her up. This allows her to attack the portal on the left and the portal and this tile up here, which will help with yeah, a lot of stuff going on there. Now the second thing I do is I place my tank here, and these two are just going to clear this area, and I just put a healer here to do that. Now you could use like Artemis if you want to get some extra damage here. You do need kind of a strong damage dealer here, so just FYI. Okay, then we're just going to put the healer down just to give my tank some support. I'm using King Harz here, and he has the set that increases the damage of everyone. So he's not in a super tanky set. You can use literally any tank here. You can use Isolde if you want the bonus for Northerners, but you can do a lot of different things here. Next thing I do is I put Wrath down. So I put Wrath up here in this tile to help protect from the top, because you have to protect this portal here on the left. Wrath is nice here because he has self-healing, so definitely going to want to use Wrath if you have them. Again, not a requirement. You can use so many different heroes in here. It's kind of crazy. We're going to put Silas here just to help Wrath up here, and it'll help this lane down here. Again, with defenders, you want to make sure that you never get more than 4 units that are going to come here, right? So right now we have 3 units. It was 4 there for a second, but as soon as you get 5, then you're going to start losing them back here. Now what I do is I use her ultimate right away. Once we get here, it'll clear out these units, and then she'll start working on these units up here. Now, another thing you can do is you can see all these units up top, so you can do a couple different things. I like to just place a bunch of units this way, where we go like this. Because Wrath has no problem keeping himself up top and doing all that damage. You can see I am starting to hit these units now with Zillitu, so you can use Arrogance for this as well. It works quite well. I do put Val up here because she has the block death, so sometimes you need that for the boss, sometimes you don't. Yeah, is what it is. Now we're gonna put, I wonder if my Wrath doesn't have gear on him or something. I'm surprised to see my Wrath so low already. You can see Zillitu was able to finish off this. Zillitu has the increased ultimate range as well, which is quite nice. There you go, my Wrath's back up. I was getting to be worried about him, but no worry. You can see my Zillitu still finishing off these. So Sadie is only here just to get damage out. Honestly, I mean, Silas can handle the boss pretty much solo, so you just need someone to absorb some hits. So you could bring another tank if you don't have any of these heroes. I kind of just throw these down for fun because I have them built and they deal a lot of damage, but they're totally unnecessary. You could put like you know, an Olog over here, no problem. And Silas could probably finish off, you know, the boss with no trouble. So, you know, is what it is. You just use what you have built, what your good heroes, because you know, it'll put these heroes back in here, and you can do this again. So you just want to make sure that you have your best heroes in here. Use what you have, right? So we're gonna pop all these. We'll pop her ultimate to make sure she doesn't die. And you can see how fast they just absolutely destroyed the boss. So, you know, Silas would be totally fine here. You know, you really do not need all these heroes. And you can just go ahead and get rid of these guys because they're going to die anyways, right? So there you go. Might as well get rid of them and start getting them to respawn. And now we're just going to kind of hang out for a while. Put it on 2x. He's going to sit over here and just kind of hang out. So nothing you really need to do. You just need to kind of clear these other levels. So these other sides here, this bottom. So no worries there. Now I'm going to pop the ultimate here. I'm going to pop this ultimate and just start to get those down fairly quickly. Now what you can do is you can start to place some heroes. So what I do is I put Volca in the back. Volca. We got Val and Val here, right? So I like to put, actually I'll put probably Ardea here. Yeah, we'll put Ardea here, and we'll put her down here just to kind of help out. So you can see right now this little thing is kind of in the way. I can't place it where I normally want to place it. I like placing her on this bottom area right where that thing is. Okay, now it's gone. So what I can do is I can go like this, and just she'll help just kind of, you know, kill off some units for me here and kind of help block for a second. So, and then that'll be fine down there to finish those off. No big deal. Up top, we're still waiting for this flame fusion thing to end. Just get to hang out. You can't really attack. I don't think you can deal any damage in this phase, even if Silas were to be placed another direction. But again, it's just not even necessary anyways, so there's no worry there. Now I'm just going to press the ultimate button to make everyone use their ultimate, and we're just going to blast down this bro really quickly. Again, Wrath will... he got one shot by the boss there, but that's why it got resurrected by my Val, right? So there you go. And that's the boss. It's not too bad. I have recorded this one a while ago, but I just wanted to show it. Again, Ardea, totally unnecessary. If you do have her, she's very good, and she has that resurrect like you saw her just use. You can use Torodor instead of Wrath if you want. Torodor doesn't have as much self-healing, so Wrath kind of... it tanks up in the top a little bit better, just because of that self-healing. It's quite useful there. Again, you can use whatever healer you want, whatever tank you want. If you don't have Hars, you can use Isolde so that you give the Northerners a bonus, but you could totally use Cultists or whatever. You know, you could use Cultists. You could use Reeve if you want with, you know, the other Cultist healer, right? So there's so many different teams you can use here. Just want to show you my strategy. This is the strategy I've found to be the most repeatable and the best. So that's it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and that subscribe button. If you want to buy any packs in the game, I do have a link in the description. Feel free to use that. It gives you a nice little discount compared to the mobile version. That is it for our Void Rift this week. So we have completed it. I've been using the other mount, which gives me a little bit more gleaming meteorites. That's quite nice. But that's it. We're finished. We're done. That's it. Let's see what we get. Let's claim them. See if we get anything cool. What did we get? We got nothing. No ancients. Literally nothing useful. These are all poo-poo, poo-poo. Poo-poo, poo-poo. Okay, yep, sure are. Okay, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.